Good morning, Shorty Doo-Wop. Good morning. Miss Thelma Lott, good morning. Good morning. Miss Phoebe Mason, Miss Wakefall. Good morning, good morning. Minister Mary Bussey, good morning. Miss Doris Blacks, good morning. Cousin Dorothy, good morning. Oh, we did. I'm going to talk about it. Good morning, Miss Millette Elam. Good morning. Miss Laverna Hall. Good morning. Good morning. No, I don't think she's guilty of it this time. Good morning, Miss Catherine Jones. Good morning. Oh, it was good. I think some people recorded it. I couldn't record it because I don't know where my phone is. Maybe it's on. I tell you what, go to a point of 8 minutes, please. Because I think they recorded the whole thing. I'm not sure, but I think they did. That's right, I had the usher. What to do while I had the usher last night. That ain't funny. Yes, I did. I had the usher. Good morning, Miss Catherine. Down at the lemonade stand. Okay. Mama Georgia. Good morning. Dolores Marshall, good morning. I tried, Miss Phoebe, I tried. Dr. Jigger Jones. Oh, I'm going to talk about it in a few minutes. Setting the praise up. That's Pastor Tim White here on Morning Worship, and we're good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, I got to talk about yesterday. I got to talk about it. I got to talk about yesterday evening, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let some more people come in. I ain't gonna do it right now. I'm gonna play some more music, and then we're gonna have a conversation about last night, because I tell you, God just, he just blew my mind last night. Oh, we're gonna tell you about it in a few minutes. Until we do that, I believe I feel just like this. I'm counting my blessings, and I see what the Lord has done. Good morning. Throughout
these trying
Miss Janet Tisdale.
Like my grandmama always taught me. She says, son, the quickest way to get more.
Okay, I'll inbox it to you.
Tell him thank you for what he already gave you. So how many of y'all know he's been sending blessings?
Bishop Hooper, good morning.
In a world of sin, Jesus quickly pulled me in.
I know it, Shell. I know you were the usher.
He's been sending blessings.
I was trying to say something else, but you recovering.
He's never done. He said, lean on me, my son.
Good morning, Miss Leona Gilchrist. Good morning.
I can say he's sent blessings my way. He gave me health and strength. See what the Lord has done. Said he gave me health and strength. See what the Lord said he gave me health and strength.
Good morning, Linda Hillary. Linda, I've been thinking about you all night. Mr. Bean, good morning. Good morning.
When I couldn't see my way, he pulled me through.
Yeah, for Miss Tisdale.
Take a look at me. I lost it all. Yeah.
Good morning, Marvin Johnson. Good morning.
He's been good to me. When he died on the tree, when he saved my soul, I can't stop. I won't stop. I praise his name. I've been blessed by the best.
Oh, yes. I've been blessed by the best.
Lord, if I walk, Lord, if I walk right, if I walk the way Jesus walked, I will, oh my Lord, I'll be walking the right way. Oh my Lord, Lord, if I talk, oh yes, thank you, Jesus. If I talk the way Jesus talked,
I know that's right, Willie Frazier.
I will, oh my Lord, I'll be talking the right way. Come on, Bishop Billy Smith. Lord, if I do, Lord, if I do right, if I do what Jesus did, yeah, Lord, I'll be doing.
She sure did, Shell. She got lost. And Miss Tisdale, height is you. I didn't know it. Good morning, Mama Pixley. Good morning.
Lord, I'll be doing the right thing.
All in the room. That's right. That's all in the room.
Lord, if I walk, oh yes, Lord,
Good morning, D-Ray. Good morning. Good
oh my
morning.
Lord, Jesus. Lord, if I talk, oh yes, Lord, if I talk, come on, do it again, Bishop. Lord, if I do your will, Lord, if I walk right, I know I can't go wrong.
Yes, sir, Jerry. We did it live last night.
If I keep on walking in your way, oh my Lord, I know you won't leave me alone. Bishop, can I take it right here? Yes, sir. Walk with me, Jesus. Walk with me, Jesus. Walk with me, Jesus. Walk with me, Jesus. He ain't
Patricia Coleman, Dublin. Good morning.
Lord, I need you. Lord, I need every step I take, every move I make. Oh, my Lord. I need you, Jesus. Is there anybody here that can wave your hand and open your mouth? Come on, Bishop. And say, I need the Lord to walk with me. I
Good
need the
morning,
Lord.
Tara.
I need the
Good
Lord
morning.
to talk with me. To talk with me. I need him every hour. I need him every second. I need him every minute of the day. Oh, my Jesus. Oh, my Jesus. Oh, my Jesus.
Oh, that's appointed out of Aiken, South Carolina. They're going to be celebrating their 7th anniversary coming up in February, which is February the 3rd at the Town Creek Baptist Church on 250 Town Creek Road in Aiken, South Carolina. You do not want to miss it. I'm telling you, it's going to be a happening. Now, let me talk about what happened last night. Also, I want to salute and take my hat off to Miss Annette Holloway. I don't know if she's listening this morning, but um, I want to take my hat off to her and all of her team, and even the town of Johnston, because I heard that it was a success. And and I'm telling you, God just blessed, I believe, all day long. I know He did, because when I was not expecting what took place at the Building the Kingdom last night. We did not have no room. We had no room to accommodate a whole lot of people that came to that program, and it was just an overflow. And I want to thank all of you, because most of you that's on here this morning, you were there, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. And the groups, I want to say thank you to St. Mark Male Course. I want to say thank you to that male course and Lee Mack. Lee Mack, ain't but one Lee Mack. I'm just gonna tell you right now, ain't but one. Ain't but one. And I love that man because he is a master at what he does. He's very skillful in playing, and I just love his spirit and how he just approaches a song and what he does with a song. And that male chorus, and not only did the male chorus come, they bought a van and they brought their wives and members of St. Mark. I want to say thank you to Pastor Hollins. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to Johnston, Edgefield, Saluda, Rich Spring, Batesburg, wherever you were from on last night, Georgia. Thank you so much for coming. It was a tremendous, tremendous blessing. I want to say thank you to Minister Deborah Pearson um, for being the mistress of ceremony, and we just thank God for every one of you. It was a blessing. It was truly a blessing. The fellowship, the unity, and that's what it's about. That's what it's about. So that means it was unity all day long, even from 12 noon to 4, and then from 5 till about 8 o'clock. We was out there about 8 o'clock, or probably a little bit before 8 o'clock, and it was just an awesome atmosphere. Thank you, Appointed. Thank you, the Hopkin brothers. This was their kind of return, and I think they did a good job. Um, this date, is normally the date that the Radio Angels celebrate their anniversary. And so, what we decided to do, because we were sitting around and we were planning to have an anniversary, and so because of time, you know, Bishop, you got energy like the Energizer Bunny. I know God. You just don't know how I want to stay in that bed this morning, though. I'm telling you. But so we're gonna go back to making this annual thing, because we used to do this annually, and the response of the people was just tremendous. And I say I appreciate it. I appreciate building the kingdom. I appreciate Nicole and her mother and Christy and Miss Linda, all of them that were helping in the kitchen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we just thank God for everybody from everywhere. It just shows you that love is what it does, and I'm appreciative. I mean, I really am. It really humbled me because I was not prepared for that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And then it showed me one man came up to me. Matter of fact, he was one of the members of St. Mark Male Course, and he said to me, he said, he said, Bishop, you wasn't expecting a whole lot of folk. I said, no, no, sir. Because we know how the pandemic is and how things are happening. So he said, and he began to let me know he watched morning worship every morning. And he basically was just really just telling me that I shouldn't have been surprised, but I was. And so that shows me um, how God is blessing the platform and how many people are listening. And that's encouraging to know that people are listening because people don't have to. That's what I tell people. People don't have to. People do not have to be nice to you, but when they're nice, you say thank you. Good morning, Apostle Whitlow. Good morning. Hey, Miss Isabella. Good morning. Good morning. So when people are nice to you, you say thank you, and I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you, and we're gonna do it again next year, and we're gonna do it in a bigger place, or the Lord may just have it where because I got confirmation on last night. I got confirmation on Friday night, and I'm looking for manifestation. So it may be in the same place, but it just may be bigger. You know, it may be bigger. We may be in a new facility. So, God is doing some awesome things. All right, Dr. Whitlow, I sure will. I keep you posted. I keep you posted. I also became a usher last night. Well, I I I I I was a usher when I was at Bacon Chapel, but I became one last night. And for everybody that ushers and stands at that door and move and come to everybody's beck and call, I want you to know I have much respect for you. Sometimes it take you being in somebody's shoes to understand what they really deal with. So I have much respect. Yes, you don't even know how much respect I have. I have much respect because I turned into an usher last night. I was James Smith was helping me put out chairs and uh, uh, some other people were helping me put out chairs and looked like the more chairs we putting out, the more people were coming through that door. And I said, Lord, help me. And then passing out fans and I'm telling you, I if you are usher on here, I believe you are underappreciated. I believe you underappreciated, but I got the most utmost respect for you today. I promise you, I got it. I got it. I got it for you. I got it for you today. So yeah, but it was good. I was glad to see everybody. Mama Georgia was in the house. Mama Patricia was in the house. Miss Tisdale was in the house. I shouldn't start calling names. Cousin Dorothy was in the house. My family was in the house. Who else in here was on the and Miss Wickfall, uh, Miss Phoebe, Miss Judy Wilson. Let me see. Let me see who else. I can't. I don't remember. Thank everybody. If I ain't call your name, please don't hold it against me. But I want to thank everybody for just being a part of that event. I've been an usher before. You've done really good. I tried. Even Miss Linda told myself. She told myself. She said, Bishop, you ain't want that much. I ain't see you want that much. Try, trying to underplay what I did. That Miss Linda. That's another thing I enjoyed because it wasn't just only the singing and the service, but it was the fellowship. Yeah, it was just the fellowship that you were able to sit around and talk to people and have a good, clean conversation, good, clean fun, laughing, and just enjoying each other. And if we had more of that, and instead of all the chaos and all of the division and all of the things, what y'all saying? I was there, you just didn't see me. I was there. I know you was. Yeah, yeah. You you got in trouble for talking again, for talking and laughing too much. Help me, Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mama Georgia said it was indecent and in order. It was. Yeah, it was. It was. Everything was done real well. I just want to come on here and let y'all know how much I appreciate y'all for coming out. You know, Minister Buster said, "Me too, Pastor." Good morning, Benjamin Hood. You know what? When I was coming up in Bacon Chapel, that's what they did. You couldn't sit in the church and not do nothing. You couldn't sit. I'm telling you, you couldn't sit in church and not do nothing. They would literally, Mama, y'all go on, get on that usher board. Y'all get on that choir. Y'all, sometimes we didn't want to do it. We didn't want to do it, and I sure didn't want to usher because I did not like wearing black pants and a white shirt and a black tie. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And then I had to walk with my hand behind my back, and then people asking you to do some things, and then if you ain't moving quick enough, some people they get an attitude. So that's why I said I got the most respect for ushers because I don't think people realize sometimes what ushers go through. So I got the utmost respect for you. Yeah. I understand, Miss Margaret. Miss Margaret, we gonna do it. We gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. So, but yeah, I got the utmost respect for him. Now you can come be one with me at Walmart. Oh no! Oh no! Let me see what y'all say. If I had been the usher, I would have walked up to you and put my finger on my lips and given you the head shake. Oh yeah, I remember that too. I remember that too. Oh, you had to tell her to chill out. You had to tell her to chill out because she was misbehaving. When we was in Bacon Chapel, they'll walk up if we was playing or we were talking and cutting up in church. They just walk over and do just like this, or they do this. They do that. You know, they do that, and then some of them wouldn't do that. Some of them just walk over there and just ruin your whole day by doing this. I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm gonna tell you, and that just ruined the whole day. Cause all I knew that when they said I'm gonna tell your mama, I knew after service there was going to be a form of chastisement. That's right. And people look like they couldn't wait to tell it. They look like they couldn't wait to tell it. And I'm gonna tell your mama. Soon as service is over with, preacher give the benediction. Here they come. And you be sitting there looking at them and they just talking and then mama will be sitting there looking at us like and she shake her head. And then sometimes she be pointing like this. She didn't say it out loud, but you can read lips. Whole day ruined. I told you about a time when I was little and I went to Rosa Spring, and I believe Bishop Alfred Williams was a pastor, and he was doing revival there. And he was doing revival there, and we were bad. I don't know, we had did something. And Mama, they got in the spirit, they started praising God and all that and everything. So my attempt to get out of being chastised was on the way home. This is what I was gonna do. I just told Mama, I said, "Mama, I felt something tonight. I felt something." She said, "You did?" "Yes, ma'am. I said, "I felt the spirit tonight, Mama." I was like, "I felt like the Lord did something for me tonight." Now, but this is my attempt of getting out of being chastised. And so Mama Mama was like, "Good morning, cousin Carla." Mama was like, "Oh, you, yeah, okay, okay, that's all right. Just keep on. Keep letting him use you, keep letting him bless you. Yeah, all that, everything." Got out the car, and when I got out the car, and me and Percy got out the car, and we uh took our clothes off, went and took us a bath, and got ready for bed, and Mama come in there and prayed with us. Just pray like she always did, pray with us. She was like, uh, well, y'all, y'all be how y'all have a good night's sleep, and y'all, Mama love y'all. We thought that was it. We turned around, just took a good bath under that good thick cover, pulled that cover over us and all that, and we just, oh man, we was just, oh, you talking about sleep, good sleep. Oh, when you take a good bath and look like them comfortable thick covers over you. Oh, you talking about something that was a good feeling. About 5 minutes later, I had my face turned to the wall and I'm asleep. Had my face turned to the wall and I heard Percy hollering. I heard him hollering from the top of his lungs. I looked over to see what was going on, and evidently my feeling the spirit didn't work because Percy's over there. She just going at it. And she ain't got to me yet. But because of what I was seeing, I just went to crying. I just went because I already knew. I was in expectation. And she was just, yeah, and she looked at me, "What you crying for? I ain't did nothing to you yet." In my mind, it was like, I know, but I know what's getting ready to happen. And man, that was one of the worst ones we ever got. So when we went to the revival the next night, I didn't tell her I felt nothing. I didn't, I, ain't- I, ain't, I ain't felt nothing. I didn't feel nothing that last night. I was just trying to get out of whooping. Oh man, all that stuff last night brought that back to me. Well, I just tried to get out of whooping. I was just like, "Mama, I felt something," but evidently her discernment was on because I still got a whooping. I, st- I still got a whooping. Yeah, yes, sir. I still got a whoop. How many of y'all? How many of y'all remember? How many of y'all remember one of the worst whippings that you got? Absolutely, Miss Patricia. I thank my mama too. I didn't thank her then. I, I didn't I didn't thank her then, but I thank her now. Yeah, I thank her now. But at that particular time, I ain't did nothing, cousin Carl. I ain't did nothing. What it was last night, I became a usher. I wasn't bishop last night. I was a usher. I didn't expect a whole lot of people to come, and they did. And we almost didn't have no room to accommodate them. Miss Isabella, you used to get a whoop. What? Gu- Guzman said no, thank you. But when you look back over that and you see that, man, sometimes I'll be on the phone with mama. And let me tell you something, if you got your parents, it's a blessing to be able to communicate with them on a daily basis. I'm serious. It that I'm happy to be able to pick up that phone and call mama every day. Or either mama pick up that phone and call me. If I don't respond back to her, you know, she get a little attitude. Don't tell her I said it. But it's a blessing to be able to communicate with your parents. Um, a lot of times we take that for granted until unfortunately they're not here. But while you have that opportunity to engage and have conversation, listen, take that opportunity to just let them know how much you appreciate what they did because I let her know some things I didn't understand. Some things I was questioning why I can't do this, why I can't go here, why I can't participate in this, and why I can't participate in that. But sometimes people don't understand that parents can see further than you can because sometimes the only thing that we can see is what we want to do. We don't see the consequences or the aftermath, because we just in our view we have this is what I want to do. You see, you know, and a lot of times people, uh, you know, I always tell people my hero is my mother because of what I seen her do for me in Percy. Even when my father died, I was 6. Percy was only 4 years old, and even though I was 6 years old, I still have memories of my father because I did a lot of things with him. I did a lot of things even in those 6 years. I did a lot of things with him. And so, you know, a lot of times people take it for granted when you have your parents and the sacrifices that they've made and all of that. But I appreciate every whooping. I appreciate every lecture. Every time I got grounded, you see, I appreciate that. I appreciate that because that helped cultivate, that helped mold me to where I am today. And guess what? Even though I'm 49 years old, I got one time to sass my mama because I believe that the same mama she was when I was 6, she the same mama at 49. You see, so I don't, I don't do it. I ain't never did it. I ain't say I agree with everything, but I ain't never got to the place to where I just begin to just tell, you know, what did Shell say? I struck a match in church and had to go to the pastor study. Somebody called my mama before I got home. before I got home, and when I did get home, oh boy, oh yeah, they didn't play back then. Some of the stuff that I see children get away with, some people blessed. They blessed. They don't know how blessed they are. You know, at 22, both of my parents were gone, and dealing with things in life got hard. I wanted to talk to mom and couldn't. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, if you got your mother and you got that, I mean, cherish that time because you know when people are gone, and I mean it's just difficult. My father, I can remember the day that my father got up that morning, and that the morning that he transitioned, he got up that morning, and cousin Dorothy know that him and my uncle Leonard and I don't know, some of y'all might remember Mr. Mance Butler. They would all go every Monday night to wrestling. That's where I get it from. Every Monday night, they would go to the Bell Auditorium. They would go to the Bell Auditorium to wrestling. They had just went to wrestling that night, and what Daddy would do, Daddy would get those wrestling programs, and sometime when he's getting ready to go to work, we would sleep. So he would lay the programs on our on our chest. When we wake up, then there's the wrestling magazine. This particular day, I remember it because every time that he would get ready to go to work, I would get up with him. That's how I knew he loved cornbread. I don't see how he did it. My God, I don't see how he did it. Cornbread and buttermilk. I don't see. I just didn't see it. I didn't see it. I just didn't see how he was. I don't even see how he was doing it. But that's what he would eat. He would take cornbread, crumble it up, put it in buttermilk, and eat it. And when I see when you beg for something and you be like, I want to taste, I want to taste, I want to taste, and mess around there and tasted that buttermilk. How you doing that? How you doing that? But anyway, uh, say what y'all? That's good eating to y'all. I said y'all talking about love it, yummy. Good morning, Jacob Anderson. Good morning. Yummy. Buttermilk and cornbread. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. What is Miss Isabella saying? I was 7 years old, went to Catholic church, threw bad eggs from the balcony, struck up at stuck up folk, and and the pastor got caught. Oh, you throwed it at the folk and the pastor and got caught. Now you was bad. Jacob Anderson said that's old school eating. Now Jacob, I know you. You young. You ain't. I know. Huh? Cornbread and buttermilk. Cornbread and buttermilk. Well, he loved it. He loved it. He loved it. I didn't see. I just didn't get nothing out of it. When I first tasted buttermilk, it was bitter to me. So I didn't. Yummy corn. Miss Isabella too. Y'all must be putting something else in it. Y'all must be putting something else other than the cornbread and the buttermilk. Y'all must be putting some type of sugar or something in it. No, Minister Mary B. Now I tried it. Now y'all putting something else in it now. Y'all got to be. Y'all got to be. That y'all talking about that's good eating. No. See, when he was doing it, I thought the buttermilk was sweet, but the buttermilk wasn't sweet. So that's why no. And that good old fashioned cornbread, no, not not chippy. Old grandmama cooking in Atlanta food is the best, including cornbread and buttermilk. I can't believe it. He said, Jacob said, Jacob said I used to just sit there and watch. See, that's why everybody don't have the same taste. I bet you like syrup and cornbread. Now I sure do. I used to. I used to. I changed my eating habits. Yeah, I used to. I used to syrup and biscuits, homemade biscuits. Let me tell you what I wanted so bad. Then I'm getting off here. I wanted so bad Christmas, because my mother during the Christmas holidays, what she used to make on Christmas Eve was cheese biscuits. You see, Gunsman said, "Miss Isabella is rough." She used to make those cheese biscuits, and I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about that sliced cheese, like I'm talking about y'all. How many of y'all remember the thick cheese with the red wrap around it? Some people call it government cheese or whatever. I don't care what you call it. It was the best cheese. Yeah, that was some good old cheese. But she would make those homemade biscuits and put that cheese in the middle. And don't start. Look at y'all. Yeah, poor people's cheese. That's what they said. Yeah, that cheese. I don't care how y'all call it. That was the best cheese that I ever tasted. Ever taste. Yep. Ever taste. Y'all hungry? I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm going down memory lane like this though. But but I started with my daddy eating cornbread. But anyway, I mean cornbread and buttermilk. I just if y'all they don't make it no more. They don't make that cheese no more. They don't make the cheese with the red wrapping on. I mean that big thick cheese. They don't make it. Well, my point of this conversation was if you got good parents and your parents are still alive, make sure that you love on them. Yeah, make sure you love on them. Sister Patricia says she got some. No, I. Good morning, Isabella Williams. Good morning. The one is in a brown box. Oh, okay. Yeah, but listen, and well, not just on the parents, but let's love on each other. That's what I. That's what I saw yesterday. That's what I saw yesterday. That's what I even when I looked at Facebook and I looked at the pictures of the Unity Day. That's what I saw. I saw people engaging, people loving each other, unifying, and it don't matter what. race, you know, nationality, whatever. We are all of God's creation, and so we got to love you one another. Love you one another. Oh, here y'all come. Here y'all come with this. I see. I didn't start it, so I'm finna get off here. But yeah, we saw unity all day yesterday. All day yesterday, we saw unity, and that's what it's about. I am. I did y'all see her sitting up there while all of us was sweating, and she had that little fan. She had that little fan, and she was just sitting up there and just boy. I like the. I almost couldn't sing. I almost couldn't sing when I saw. Yeah, but we need unity, and that's what I love about morning worship and word, and not just only this platform, but other uh, platforms, other people, other churches. I love the fellowship. I love. Now y'all see Mama Georgia? Do y'all see that? I want y'all to look at her comment now. I'm sitting up here telling everybody how to love each other, and she now play a song so I can get my coffee. Just rushing me. Ain't that something? So now you can get back at her now because she chastised you last night, but I think you need to chastise her. No, don't do that. No, 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 no. She the mama. You might get in trouble. Don't do that. I ain't encouraging that. I ain't gonna encourage it. Miss Phoebe on here, and Tara may be on here. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. I hope y'all enjoyed this. But again, I appreciate everything that y'all have done. And yesterday, all day, was a successful day. So let's continue to love. Let's continue to um, pray for each other. We're praying for the sick. Miss People said she ain't touching that. But we're praying for the sick and the shut in. We're praying for the bereaved families. Let's continue to pray for each other, and that God will sustain and God will comfort um, in the time of sickness and bereavement. God is a healer. It's Willie Campbell. We still praying for you. Shawty Doo-Wop, we still praying for you. Miss Laverne, we still praying for you. And Brother Willie Frazier and Diane Frazier, we're praying for you guys. We're just praying for everybody that God will completely and totally heal your bodies. All right. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. I appreciate it. I love y'all to life. Wait a minute, what you saying? Mama Georgia, Phoebe, Judy Wilson, and myself spent almost a foot. I saw the pictures. I saw the pictures. Yeah, I saw the pictures. Hey, I can't pronounce the first name or the last name, but I can say Gunsman, watching from Texas. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, I'm gonna play one more song, and then we going to worship this morning. All right. Those of you that are on your way to church, I pray that God will give you a blessed spiritual experience. As I always say, if you don't have anywhere to go, you're more than welcome to come be with us down in the woods. Ain't that right, Miss Tisdale? Down in the woods. Down in the woods. Yeah. Oh, let me mention this. Listen, I have information about the trip to Maryland. Also, I have information about the transportation um, about Maryland. All you have to do is get in touch with Shell Jackson. She has the information. She will give you the details of the trip. So we do have the transportation, and we do have information for the hotel rooms. I will say this because all of us are on here. Uh, God bless you, Bishop Hooper. since all of us are on here, those of you that are going and planning on attending the Quartet Blitz, Brother Joey Ball said that your tickets would not be $25 or $28. They would just only be $20. $20. So we thank God for that. So again, for more information, get in touch with Sister Shell. She'll let you know about the hotels and the transportation. All right, moving right along. Moving right along. Let me see what I'm gonna do here. All right, let's do this right here.
You don't know, no, my story. My story. Don't judge my praise. I don't know about y'all.
Good morning, Telly.
He brought me through. He brought me through. The storm and the rain. Yes, he did. Let me say it again. You don't know my story. Don't judge my praise.
Good morning, Ronald Bossy Mathis. Good morning.
He brought me through
Miss Annie Stubbs.
the storm. Yes, he did. Let me tell you why I praise him.
You're welcome, Mama
When I
Georgia.
was lost, he saved me. Yes, he did. When I was sick, he healed me. You don't know my story. Don't judge. Yeah. He saved me.
Good morning, Dorothy Edwards. Good morning.
When I was sick, he healed.
God bless you,
Can I
Miss
get a witness here
Isabella.
today? You don't know my soul.
Oh yeah, thank you, Jerry. Jerry, my new program director.
I wish I had somebody to help me say, you don't know my story. Don't judge my praise. I don't know about y'all. He brought me through. He brought me through the storm. Yeah. He saved me. Thank you, Jesus. When I was sick, he healed. Anybody ever been healed today? You don't know my story. Don't judge my praise.
You welcome. You don't know my story. Don't judge my praise. Yep, because he brought us through. He brought us through. Last night, I ended on, and I'm beginning to tell the people what God was telling me on Friday night to tell. He dropped this in my spirit as I was preaching that this is going to be a year of response. And just quickly, I'm going to tell you what that means. A year of response means that with whatever you're asking for, God is going to respond. He is going to respond. Even things that you have been petitioning Him about uh, 20, 30 years, whatever, however long it is, this is a time of response. He's going to respond to you. If you abide in Him and His word abide in you, you can ask what you will, and it shall be done. I think we need to understand the power and the authority that God has invested in us, in us, in us. When we understand that the church is not the building, that the church exists. So what did that mean? He said, "Upon this rock I build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail." That means anything that hell is producing is not going to prevail against the church. Why? Because we are more than conquerors through Christ Jesus. Greater is he that's in us than he that is in the world. When you come into covenant and you come into relationship with him, when you accept him as your Lord and Savior of your life, you see, you know what that means? That means that you have access. You see, he has ac- you have access. This is a season of response. It's a season of response. Suddenly and immediately. Suddenly and immediately. Some things you're not going to have to look for, they're going to be looking for you. Running down, overtaking blessings. Running down, overtaking blessings. You see, suddenly and immediately for the last 2 days, this has been in my spirit, and it's still in my spirit on this morning. Some of you, God is going to respond. He's going to respond to you. He wants you to know he heard your cry and he's seen your tears and he's going to respond to you. I wish I had time to talk more about it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to talk more about it at Building the Kingdom this morning, but he's going to respond to you. This is a season for some of us. It's a season of response. A season of response. Yep. So what that means is your praying, your fasting, your laying before God, all of those things are not in vain. He heard you. He heard you. But sometimes, and y'all heard me say this before, sometimes between the promise and the manifestation of the promise is what you call process. And some of us have been in the processing part. Now that God has processed you, cultivated you, and molded you, and got you in a place and got you in a posture, now you're moving from the processing to the manifestation of the promise. I don't know about y'all, but that's good news to me. That is good news to me. So, my brothers and sisters, y'all be blessed. Have a blessed rest of the day. And I pray that wherever you go, that God will pour out his spirit like never before and that you will leave different than you came. I love y'all to life. See y'all back here tomorrow morning.
Love